Hey everybody, today I'm going to take a first look at Elgato's new audio interface, but it really isn't a typical audio interface. It's an add-on to the StreamDeck Plus, which basically replaces the existing bass with a new bass that has an audio interface built into it. They also announced a USB hub in the same form factor, giving you two ways to upgrade your StreamDeck Plus. The XLR hub is on back order, so I won't be doing a video for that until it comes in. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. I'm Jesse, and I'm a podcast editor, content creator, and audio engineer, and I create videos to help content creators create better content, whether that's demos of hardware and software or giving tips based on my experience. I'm here to help. Now, let's get back to the video. The thing that I like about Elgato is they've built their business by solving the problems of content creators. If you were to look at my desk, I'm using a lot of their equipment. I've got a couple of key lights, their teleprompter, I'm using a cam link on my camera, I have two stream decks. The stream decks are used for editing, productivity, and just other stuff, and I'm also using their Wave mic arm. It's the only mic arm I could find that could reach up above my monitor and get the mic to me since I have such a deep desk. These two new add-ons for the StreamDeck Plus continue that kind of history. Being able to turn a StreamDeck Plus into an audio interface or a USB hub is a smart move. Now, a podcaster or live streamer can move into the world of XLR mics without adding anything to their desk. I was planning to record this video using the XLR Dock, but I'm unable to find the phantom power control right now. This is one of the downsides to everything being controlled by software and not having a hardware control. And I'm just too lazy to drag out a dynamic and do a mic swap just for this video. But I will be making another video where I go more in depth into everything and compare the audio from the XLR Dock to my Focusrite Vocaster 2, but this video is more about my first impressions. The XLR Dock costs $119.99 and does require a StreamDeck Plus, or you can purchase a bundle that includes both for $299, which saves you $20. Elgato markets the dock with the following: studio preamp, sounds loud and clear without boosters or lifters. The preamp has 75 dB of gain on tap, more than enough for mics like the SM7B, and it's billed as a low noise preamp with an EIN of -130 dBV at 60 dB gain. It has phantom power like all interfaces should, but trying to figure out how to turn that on is a bit of a mystery at this point. Never clip again with ClipGuard. I'm assuming this is some sort of a limiter. Zero latency monitoring. This is kind of a must-have for an interface because we need to hear ourselves without latency. And I don't know about you, but I can't think when I have latency in my headphones. One connection. All of this is powered by a single USB cable. And for those of you keeping score at home, this is a 24-bit 48K interface, and it connects with a USB-C cable. Now that we've covered the techie stuff, let's talk about the assembly. The assembly was easy enough. You unscrew two screws, remove the base, install the new base, and reinstall the two screws. While this is built for streaming, it's just as at home for solo podcasts or remote interviews. It won't be a good choice for anyone who needs to connect more than one mic. So if you record in person with a co-host or guests, you'll want to look at something else. The biggest things missing from it are a dedicated speaker output and a phantom power switch. I've talked about the phantom power issues, so I'll talk about the headphone and speaker output. It only has one output, which is built for headphones. You could probably plug your computer speakers into it, but that's not what it was designed for. Should work though. And so far, the biggest frustration has been making the thing work. Like I mentioned, I haven't found a way to toggle phantom power, and since I use a condenser mic, I kind of need that. While I'm a fan of the products Elgato produces, they're not perfect, and the software seems to be the biggest source of frustration for me. Whether it's missing functionality like this, or things like bullet points not being pasted into the teleprompter, there are always little things that annoy me. I'll get a more in-depth review of it once I'm able to get everything sorted out, so keep an eye out for that. And as usual, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.